In the late 1960s, a devastating conflict erupted in West Africa that would become known as the Nigerian Civil War or the Biafran War. This wasn't a fictional movie plot. It was a real brutal struggle that lasted from 1967 to 1970. The conflict began when the eastern region of Nigeria, predominantly inhabited by the Igbo people, declared its independence as the Republic of Biafra. This declaration was a response to widespread ethnic tensions and violence following military coups. The Nigerian federal government refused to recognize Biafra's sovereignty, and a full-scale war ensued. What followed was a humanitarian crisis of immense proportions. The Nigerian military implemented a blockade of Biafra, cutting off food, medicine, and other essential supplies. This strategy led to widespread starvation and disease among the civilian population. Millions of people, a large number of them children, were caught in the crossfire or succumbed to famine. The images of starving Biafran children broadcast around the world shocked the international community and spurred one of the largest non-governmental relief efforts in history. While movies often depict elite special forces teams conducting dramatic rescue missions, the reality during the Nigerian Civil War was far more complex. The United States government, like many others, officially adopted a policy of neutrality. Their primary involvement was diplomatic, focused on urging a peaceful resolution and supporting humanitarian aid through organizations like the Red Cross and various church groups. The idea of an official U.S. Navy SEAL team conducting a ground extraction, as seen in popular fiction, was not part of the historical record for this particular conflict. The real heroes on the ground were the international aid workers, doctors, and pilots who risked their lives daily. These individuals from numerous countries formed a lifeline to the besieged Biafran population. They flew daring nighttime missions on what was known as the Biafran airlift, landing on makeshift airstrips under the constant threat of attack from Nigerian forces. Their cargo wasn't weapons, but food and medical supplies. These flights were often operated by freelance pilots and humanitarian organizations, not official military units. They faced incredible dangers, not from firefights in the jungle, but from anti-aircraft fire and the perilous conditions of their covert operations. So, while the image of a SEAL team fighting its way through the jungle is compelling, the true story of rescue during the Biafran War is one of humanitarian courage. It was a story of doctors from Doctors Without Borders, which was actually founded in the aftermath of this very war by French doctors frustrated with the political limitations of aid. It was a story of church groups and charities coordinating massive food drives, and of brave pilots who flew into a war zone unarmed. The conflict eventually ended in January 1970 with Biafra's surrender. The war left deep scars on Nigeria, but it also fundamentally changed the nature of international humanitarian response, highlighting the critical need for independent, non-political aid in conflict zones.